drive, ransack it, purge all the coonery songs and whack rappers, take it back to spitting lyrics of straight passion, and revolutionize hip-hop with mass action. Last thing I'll say about light, you need to master that only things without mass can travel fastest. You and I can change lives without masters. Others want to sit by, wait for thine rapture. Make the check out to the church and find pastor. Getting burnt like they were standing behind dragsters. Socialize with other minds they might capture with techniques of manipulation and fright tactics. You might ask if a Christ who had passion would allow his dad to ask for murderers' right passage. This is the type of position you find ravaged. I'm only asking the question that got past you. You respond with varying hate like Mike Savage, till you getting carried away like flight baggage. Raw, elegant rhymes based on hard evidence from a vet of a war waged on false intelligence, forged from a torn of racially charged prejudice, trying to avoid going to stake the head of them. Raw, elegant rhymes based on hard evidence from a vet of a war waged on false intelligence, forged from a torn of racially charged prejudice, trying to avoid going to stake the head of them. To save us, journey in the making, at unsustainable speeds we trying to keep pace with all this information here for the taking. 13.7 billion years in the making. They want someone to save us, journey in the making, at unsustainable speeds we trying to keep pace with all this information here for the taking. 13.7 billion years in the making. They want someone to save us. Journey in the making.
Universe of Memes, what's up, man? How you doing? Sean P, how you doing? Hey, what's up, game? How you doing, man? Dog, did you see the pictures we posted in Clammy, dog? Last night? Right when you got off, we ended up fucking murdering, dog. We had a murder fest. We ended up winning some squad and then getting top 3 in Red Sec, dog. That fucking game was out. It was incredible. The stories that came, yeah, like I said, Red Sec last night was fucking amazing.
King Kong, kingdom come. Flat feet, my breed don't run. My deep feet, faithful thumb. Now the hunger's more than crumbs. All the hunters hear them drums. All the liars hide their tongues. All the buyers know I bring the finest, hide the jungles jumping. Con mi mano en la pista, cojones. Explotamos los televisores. Ya tenemos rehén la emisora. A buen tiempo no llega la hora. Esto es como un gancho a los riñones. Como que no con los corazones. Los mejores de aquí, claro que sí. No quiero más confusión.
A comernos a estos macrones, acabando con los transfusores. Yo aquí con el sargento no falla, ni siquiera con las municiones. Tú querías venir con cotorra, tiene pipi en los pantalones. Yo aquí cool as can be, under the pressure no flee, anda maones.
What's my GPU? I have I have two 4070s, but that's the main one I use for my video cards. But because I need so many outs for all my monitors and shit. That's all good. Logic's 888.
Just when you thought it was safe. Just wrong. You all willy-nilly. Sun is shining. Birds is chirping. And all of a sudden, run into somebody like me.
Let's take a trip to my descent into madness. Includes mortified body screams and closed caskets. I'm a little wall, so I'm burning all you bastards. Stick my hands in them and fucking LeBron your ashes. Actions uncontrollable. Thoughts indisposable, right? Stage you without conscience like carnage is indescribable. The more I try to fight it, the easier it becomes. Once I get that far, we look the far, we usually run. Once a regular guy with insatiable bloodlust. For me to take you away from this world is such a head rush. Totally disattached to these homicidal wacks. Beating the husband down in front of his wife with a wide back. Part your shit like the Red Sea till you see red. Like Weapon X, you'll be in love cause he's in love with red hairs. Don't be alarmed, my reign of terror won't end soon unless they put me in a box straight jacket or a padded rock.
This blade must be glued to my hand.
I keep stabbing.
Why did they assume that I'm bad?
You keep laughing.
Maybe I'm just misunderstood with bad habits.
But that's the definition of what they would call madness.
This blade must be glued to my hand.
I keep stabbing.
Why do they assume that I'm bad?
You keep laughing.
Maybe I'm just misunderstood with bad habits.
But that's the definition of what they would call madness.
You ask me why my eyes are bloodshot and why these tremors never stop and why my hands keep wrapping around your neck until your head pops and why they got me strapped inside this rubber room that's double block. And while the cops is watching me, stomach twisted up in the knots, I don't have the answers to that shit myself. I just know it's been a long time since I've been well. When I was loose inside the neighborhood, they said it was hell. And they said the bodies that I buried started making a smell. They told the papers I was eating them, and people was believing them. All because I had somebody's ear between my teeth as well. True, I may have scalped a few heads and left a few dead, but you said I would have been straight if I ate a few meds. It's obvious the doctors have been lying to me. An explanation for their patients, what I'm dying to see. Today I'm chewing through these straps and then I'm frying them free. And once I'm out, I'll turn to crazy of the highest degree.
This blade must be glued to my hand.
Keep stabbing.
Why did they assume that I'm bad?
You keep laughing,
Maybe I'm just misunderstood with bad habits.
but that's the definition of what they would call madness.
This blade must be glued to my hand.
Keep stabbing,
Why do they assume that I'm bad?
you keep laughing,
Maybe I'm just misunderstood with bad habits.
but that's the definition of what they would call madness.
Yeah, and I don't really. It's not like I need a lot of, you know, GPU processing power outside of Star Citizen. I feel like that's the only game that like really requires. You know what I'm saying?
Frankly.
Hey. It's me. Yeah. Gotta do this again today. No. This is an everyday thing. I'm not going anywhere. You let me in, I'm here to stay. I'm with you forever.
With masochistic rage, I tap into the vein. I'm a master of your pain. Take a fraction of the day. Capture and decay for a minute of bliss. I'm giving you fits. You'll never have a feeling like this. You feeling that itch? Cracks on the edge of your lips. Another hit. A rush, what a feeling of bliss. It doesn't stick. You're sick, think of slitting your wrist. You gotta dip. Back to the man who supplied you. 3-4 days in a daze, no one finds proof. Without a trace. Face in a dumpster, breathing carcinogens and tasting the hunger. What about your wife? Thought you loved her. Love hurt, left her in the dust, can't trust her. Must burn, another fix, another trick. In a pipe, fucking pimp got you sucking it. Shit is getting hot like an oven mitt. Succubus, yeah, I know you're loving this. High as a fucking bitch, eyes dilated. What a ride like a trucker hit, dug a ditch. Lay where you stay, just another day missed. Yeah, addiction is the name, take your final trip.
You play Star Citizen, Logix?
Should I really allow you to live inside denial and never criticize all of the bullshit in the Bible? Or say that the Quran is not even special or vital? Cause both of them are the same except for a different title. They're legendary fables mixed with extraordinary myths, which I don't have a problem with until you assert that they exist. See, I question their veracity and point out their hypocrisy. I don't like my intelligence insulted while people lie to me. I figured it's the same with you, but now I know that isn't true. Apparently us humans take pleasure in being lied to, and those few that value a truthful and honest view get ostracized by the masses and told that it isn't cool. So I'll probably be infamous for even going into this. They'll say I'm being impudent and angered by my insolence. How dare I ask for evidence and expect to receive it? Why can't I be like all the rest, just shut up and believe it? Yeah, their arguments is specious, why atheists say, but don't explore it, just ignore it. Why do you want to make waves? Why would you want to name names? They're gonna hurt a lot of fans and start burning a lot of bridges with all the stuff that you're revealing. It's reality concealing, and frankly, I want no part of it. It's obvious the reason you shook is you have no heart for it. And while you quiver in the corner, condemned by all your silence, and science books corrupted by political alliance that wraps itself inside of faith, the source of its compliance. You can sit there being polite, cause I'm being defiant. I rail against stupidity instead of being on quiet.
Oh, okay.
Keep telling yourself the reason you don't is cause you're enlightened. Cause stupid people say stupid things in a vacuum until somebody comes along and has the nerve to challenge them. I tear down fences with facts, I never strap them. I learned to never fear what it's proven to be exact in the end. And if you can't relate, it's best you never come debate. Go back and read some books on the subject and then extrapolate. The last thing that's needed is lies to be repeated, or the uninformed masses to find it somewhere and read it. Cause emotions get attacked.
All right. Yeah, we had a crazy mission on Sunday. It was a training mission that turned into a fucking real mission. We ended up getting attacked, and you know how it goes, man. Week comes through. The people who were attacking us are not around to talk about how they were attacking us. Yeah, Doug. And it was a great time for all in the UF. And there's just so much stuff to do now in Star Citizen. I mean, it's like now we got crafting and, you know, third system's getting built out pretty well, and yeah. Now that, my friends, is a perfect joint. I don't know about perfect. It's like an A-.
Another scientific, quite implicit, bright and vivid, fire spitting, super luminous event, taking off in the distance.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
I'm ejecting a thick mass in a flurry, a classical leap in a fusion and gravity, massive magnitude and flashes occurring. Temperature rising, unnerving, with heavy elements making up my lunch. Pressure increased due to accreted helium, unique as I'm only do this once. Dying desire in spite of the ire, so setting light to the pyre, a mind even higher can shine even brighter to finally inspire the tiniest squire. Used to see meaning as dire, the glow is to open your eyes, and even less time to admire the scene in the sky. What kind of phoenix am I? Gleaming aside, find me within a binary system where I'm keen to reside, then making off with ingredients much like a thief in the night. Prophet of space, rocket with haste, red giant white dwarf locked and embraced, shocking and grace. I'll make sure your telescope is locked into place. Lengthy duration would not be the case. Anything within its range socked in its face, impossibly moving at escape velocity. Out of these speeds you are not giving chase. Free to surmise, teaching comprised over beat within rhyme only beacons. Describe as the light from it reaches, as I am the nova you seek to describe.
Damn.
Many scientists say, see, we've scanned the heavens and we see no evidence of any intelligent life in outer space. Probably send signals not on one frequency, but perhaps on the entire spectrum, so that a passing star will not interrupt the entire signal. If we are really a type 0 civilization, and beings of a type 3 civilization can soar across hyperspace, they are perhaps millions of years more advanced than us. The distance between us and ants would be the same comparable distance between type 3 and a type 0 civilization. We are so arrogant, so conceited, that we say they must visit us. We're so important that they're going to interrupt all their business just to come to us and give us a little bit of super technology. I don't think so.
We dove and rose from the life stream, too slow to just take a light beam. You dare think that you could fare ever sell the rough oceans of type 3? Nah, this isn't even a battle, a war, you are sustenance. Our stable time loop, you are stuck in it. The races like you are nothingness to we. The us, the they, the first gods, cosmic out for them. The race that first evolved and made it all the way to the mountain tip. This is the pinnacle, the top, the peak, the zenith, the apex. This is the miracle that we haven't destroyed your whole wave set yet. You try to flex on something you can't know, but then try to guess. No need for the death blow. Dealing with the lower planes brings a lot of stress. We are the astral. If we ever did have to attack you, we would hurl whole galaxies at you as we unfurl upon your rap crew. Leave the highest type 2 baffled as we interact with your space-time. Multi-universal conduits taking you anywhere. We can take mine across many galactic radii. If you ever saw it, it would break your eyes. Even if you ever didn't know where to find us, if you got too close, you'd be vaporized. So how do we get there from here? Omniverse just seems so far away. So how do we get there from here? We began our long climb up the Cartesian scale. We set course into depth on the Mandelbrot scale. What we traveled is nothing compared to where we need to go. Our obscene ages in the deep range. Keep playing, being strained to get where we've aimed. The entire species is a think tank. Black hole compendium archives bound for the omni, the far side. This is the galactic starrise sound where you've been living out the God guys. Please. Lesser creatures are thought to be divine. Lest we take the word God to redefine. It's better that you just believe the lies. Seek and find is just for peace of mind. But know you'll have to leave us when your time's up. And you should solely return here to rhyme with us only when you truly realize. Be advised. All of this is simply vibration. You are just a different kind. A name of one of a million race, not even technologically fit to mention mine. Our wordplay is absurd slay. The prime central interdimensional omniversal hub is our workplace where I work late. Traverse the celestial landscape with near impossibly high IQs. Fight you. You're lucky we allowed your species to make it to type 2. We are considered the prime force. Use the galaxy seeding in time wars. Who would rather be meeting the rhyme lords than the hype fools who are quite new.
Ooh.
So how do we get it from here?
That song is crazy.
Omniverse just seems so far away. So how do we get there from here? We began a long climb up the carnage scale. We set course into depth on the Mando process. We traveled is nothing compared to where we need to go. Where we need to go.
Obscene ages in the deep range.
We think that there is a higher theory. Our universe coexisting with other bubbles in a multiverse, in a megaverse of universes.
Yeah. Sci-fi. Grand unified music. Greydon Square. Low technology.
Thank you.
Listen, I'm pissed that it's the kiss. I'm feeling a big miss when I wished it. I find that ain't feeling the kind of the motherfucker. It's enough of deception. I'm simply simplistic, consistent, a million dipshits. A sign, but in front of the crowd that I'm crowded by it's a nitwit. Sit to this when I really am up too high. Under the clouds now till I found out that I'm brilliant. Somebody fine, feel like I'm really suffering in life. Somebody really should have brought a knife. Someone is heavily waiting in line. Some of you motherfuckers move aside. We're out of time tonight. The whole human race and the lights. The lies that you face inside. The lives that you've wasted, it's sort of simplistic. This life is a life, but it's kind of simplistic. You're tied to this light that you shine, but it's simple. This life, this night, you and I is simplistic. I try to find you inside. Hello, wait, hi. Nobody knows why you're alive. Nobody knows why you're a low life with no life left to divide. Feeling the goosebumps in his mind, still in his two up in the sky. Silly ability, back in the building, building a roof too what a sight. Shoot it up under the moon, yeah, they wondering who did he come with and why. A symptom is sick, is more simplistic insight. You sit in a system center define. I'm an artificial intelligent invention divine. We're out of time tonight. The whole human race and the lights. The lies that you face inside. The lives that you've wasted is sort of simplistic. Life is a life, but it's kind of simplistic. You're tied to this light that you shine, but it's simple. This life, this night, you and I is simplistic. I try to find you inside. Humanoid, synth to descendant, descending, sent to the sentence. Coincidentally sick, incidents, intrinsic, eccentric, insensitive with insensitive intuition. I'm sinfully stuck inside an assembling fifth dimension. Sci-fi and it's intimate. It's my sound that I'm singing. It's my eyes and alive within my lines is a vision. Marvelous intention. I'm marvelous in the beginning. Is somebody suddenly gonna be summoning energy? Wonder if they feel an infinity. We're out of time tonight. The whole human race and the lights. The lies that you face inside. The lives that you've wasted is sort of simplistic. This life is a life, but it's kind of simplistic. You're tied to this light that you shine, but it's simple. This life, this night, you and I is simplistic. I try to find you inside.
time thinking about those concepts, knowing that there are
haven't
these
heard this
string
song in a
models
while.
which are addressing these problems. These string models are predicting that other universes could exist.
eternally inflated. I spent most of my early career learning to be hated, journey into greatness. So it should come as no surprise that I open eyes, revoke disguise, and blow the minds of your chosen side. Frozen inside, exterior star surface. The only man that's unafraid to slay a god's purpose. My genetic code stores my G in sevenfold, where they compare you and your people to a vegetable. They'll say my later music was exotic, ecperiodic, one of the best to ever mess with logic. Test your knowledge, it's worthless if you don't. Learning that you were wrong is perfect when you smoke. Blown pot, destination known not. At home in the early universe's cold spot. Checking my mixes and false vacuums for lost baboons. If you miss it, it's all bad news.
An inflationary cosmology, that these universes can just inflate out of vacuum fluctuations, I guess makes us think about other possible values of the fundamental constant. And of course, these so-called anthropic principle as well comes in, that why the universe has the constants.
Gawk at what's possible. You have to close your eyelids to process the opticals. Progress is optimal. Premise is to suffer. Are deeply held truths invented or discovered? I'm interested in structure. Rich and complex, the very type predictions inspect. Picture the next, classify existence in sets. Procreating universes, intimate sex. Grab every book of life, skim through the text. Through the wall, swear it's unique cause you involved. Due to gall, remain ignorant and we'll lose it all. Peruse the logs, searching for inconsistencies. Cosmos with similar past and different histories. Something amidst the mystery, unintended. At once vision becomes the symphony. All the realities are connected, and a loose landscape of the omni is what you're left with.
So I suppose the multiverse, I mean, there's an interesting controversy here. I mean, I'd like to think that the multiverse, if it sort of removes God, which I'm quite happy to push him in, as much out of the way I hate the idea of metaphysics coming into physics. So I'm rather attracted to the multiverse scenario because it pushes those two things further apart.
Quilted sets among the inflaton, whisked along, reducing discographies to a simple song. So many different environments hidden inside of it to find the bold mission of scientists. The mind screw is that physics seem to be fine-tuned, something that creationists love to remind you. The nerve to try it without acknowledged observer bias, all because you think some word is righteous. Scaling Rafflo within a self-replicating fractal. The things that are seen are crazy astral. Unnerving deep ends that I learned to think in, subverting non-fixed physical laws in certain regions. Varied minimum values, dimensions to house you, aspects and features to count through. Fantastic arrangements of compactification, trapped in the basement, patterns that predate the last iterations. Nothing really relates, so let's just witness expansion and watch the symmetries break. For entropy's sake, we slumber upon the beds of wonder and ponder on how our native reality's just a set of numbers. This was always inhomogeneous, but still sacred like the spiral nature of the Nautilus. My humble attempt to connect the bases, but they'll degrade it and forget all of this is purely speculation.
The question is, what's the mechanism by which the universe gets populated with lots and lots and lots of different environments? So the mechanism that we're mostly playing around with now is called eternal inflation. And basically, I'll tell you what it is in the following simple way. There's a landscape. A landscape means an energy landscape. It means a configuration space of some kind. Many, many different possibilities. That gives you the possibilities. The question is what brought them into reality. The key phrase that cosmologists and physicists like myself are thinking about is called eternal inflation. And it's the idea the entire landscape means all the possibilities, will get populated by this bubbling structure which eventually fills up with essentially every possibility that could be there.
Yeah. One, two. Omniverse. You wanna seek the whole, then let's do it the smart way. And deal with universes just as real as they are fake. To us, this stuff is new. All while searching it for the truth. Even giving the odds against it. Life is intrinsic, where children love and friendships are swiped in an instant. But it's another you. Just a pea in another stew. Within the greater Omniverse. The way function never collapses. This idea would fall apart if ever it happened. Ever ready and rap shit. Irrevocably heading for medleys among the madness. Another bastion. Deep within reality's ready state. A weak and deady waits to be shaped into one of the thinking heavyweights. But what about the one who didn't? What about the one me who was dumb enough to run from wisdom? secret life and mission. The me that died in Iraq, the he that fights in prison. Let's peep the other side of decisions, where the unchosen choices survive in the Hilbert space and thrive in the distance, where I never spent a night in the system. Sights on ascension from the very start, rife with intentions, while simultaneously rooted in prison, all existing in superposition. You wanna seek the whole, then let's do it the smart way, and deal with universes just as real as they are fake. To us this stuff is new, all while searching it for the truth. Even giving the odds against it. Life is intrinsic, where children love and friendships are swiped in an instant, but it's another you, just a pea in another stew, within the greater Omniverse. They say they wanna battle me, not knowing that they're now dealing with quantum immortality. Look, in every world I spit it savagely, and only one who exists in realities they pass me the kush. This may have already happened, or will happen again through this raw way of rapping. On the skiff to wherever the splitting river weaves, where my deja vu is simply glimpses of a different stream. None of this is new. If one of them can be false, then none of this is true. Paradox music involved every instance, writing songs for the first time that I've already written. Listen, this is the literal situation. Pivotal ancients study every potential configuration. It's just a branch on the tree, hit a forest set on fire for a planet to see. You wanna seek the whole, then let's do it the smart way, and deal with universes just as real as they are fake. To us this stuff is new, all while searching it for the truth. Even giving the odds against it. Life is intrinsic, where children love and friendships are swiped in an instant, but it's another you, just a pea in another stew, within the greater Omniverse. Last up is decoherence, for people fearless of the non-intuitive features of neo-weirdness. The only logic flow where outcomes are orthogonal, topological possibles you solving for. And you wonder why I smoked and look at equations like they're solvable, taking aim at the fundamental nature of the cosmic show. Opponents say it's nonsense. Proponents make it known and make a home where it ain't common. On the fringes, go on and skip it if it misses you. It's a different view. If I was just as ignorant, I would diss it too. But let's not act like you can't falsify it. Now you crossed the line with an awkward lie. Reason tossed aside. That'll cost you, guy. Get spanked. Guppies gasp cause I'm leaving fissures in they fish tank. And they just faint. Just more detention for the prisoners in 4 dimensions. The sordid existential tour suspended. You wanna seek the whole, then let's do it the smart way, and deal with universes just as real as they are fake. To us this stuff is new, all while searching it for the truth. Even giving the odds against it. Life is intrinsic, where children love and friendships are swiped in an instant, but it's another you, just a pea in another stew, within the greater Omniverse.
Within the greater Omniverse. Big clams. Our stuff is decoherence for people we're listening. We're pushing. Hey sis, how you doing? I'm gonna do it. See, call leg 187 says much love from Canada. Hey man, what's up to Canada? We got a lot of people out in Canada. We fucks with Canada tough. been bumping Grand Unified for half my life now. Damn. Don't make me feel old now. I mean, you can, but you got to buy me dinner first. But no, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I think, you know, I think there are people in GU that don't know that we have been listened to for half people's lives or most of people's lives or even all of people's lives, as we have second and third generation Grand Unified members. So and it just makes me think, because, you know, people are born into GU now in a way where it's just like, damn, you know? Damn, I did a lot today. Feel like I want to entertain myself and read some OBC. I feel like I'm the only one who would ever say that. It's like, how do you relax? Well, I just read some omniversal block cosmology, inner block dynamics, just for fun. Oh wow. Yeah. No, I get that. Holy shit. I couldn't imagine listening to Type 3 at 12. That would have broke my brain at 12 years old. Can honestly say your music changed my life. Damn, man. You really hit me in the com badge here, dog. I mean, I don't even know what to say. That man. Wow. To think there was a 12-year-old listening to me like that. Wow. That's just, man, that's sobering. That's why I was so meticulous. That's why I was so, because I always thought that was possible. I didn't know it was, I didn't know if it was inevitable. I didn't ever think it was inevitable, but I definitely thought, like, man, what if a 12-year-old me, which is what I would consider you at that time, what if a 12-year-old me was listening to, you know, because going from Type 2 to Type 3, I was really changing. And I had just come off of Compton Scattering, which was, you know, basically a breakup album. And it's like, I'm trying to reorient myself towards, you know, Type 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just a different time. Yeah, it was just a different time. In fact, I would even think that I think Compton Scattering came out after Type 3, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, no, that was different. Yeah, that was different. I think I was, if I'm not mistaken, I always get those two mixed up because that was such a weird time in my life. It's like I try to remember parts of my life back then, and I try to forget parts of my life back then. So yeah, no, it came out after Type 3. That's right. Yeah. No, it was the Type 4. But it's still pretty crazy though. I mean, weed memory notwithstanding, it's still pretty crazy to think about. But that's also, again, why I do think what we did will have lasting ramifications. And that's what it was all about. I really do believe that. So I appreciate you telling me that. I appreciate you validating that decision all those years back when, to choose this direction of hip hop. I see a lot of people get a lot of credit and, you know, get mentioned here and there and that sort of stuff, but it's like, man, I think that it's funny that I've only dropped one single. I go sort by singles. I dropped one single in my entire career, and it was Grasshopper. Fuck it.
Drastic. I'm trying to finalize this trade between you, heaven and hell, involving your first round draft picks. Asterisk, you'll know who's robbing you maskless. Flee from the guillotine, we're known for dropping new baskets. Blast this across the Omni, all anomaly. Off of the Donny, walking calmly through this lost Jumanji. This is different, but you all deny me. While I traverse the realities that you author blindly. Often they would scoff at our offering, called it awkward timing. If I can walk through the portal first, you can walk behind me. Yeah, I'm atheist, but I talk divinely. Any of you ever been stalked for rhyming? No, I didn't think so. A Strange Days one-off classic, this is not a sequel. The sixth member of SG-1 with a hefty gun. You'll get dismembered, affecting sons, but I'll bet we won. Them the afraid, living in hate, the simians fade. Fishing in lake, if they're biting, I might give thee a plate. Idiom vague, plenty innate, trivium, dealing in bait. From straight oblivion gate, giving them full obsidian slate. If I pay respect off the top, I'm avenging with blade. Each of it taken off of a block, I'm offending in ways you wouldn't ontologically get shocked from living in pain. Even if all of this stops, the potential exists. Think you calling the shots? Determinism dissents. You even call on your gods. For me, none of it fits. I'm sure to most apex entities, I'm a son of a bitch. I'ma get through this maze, even if I have to invent how to sift through the ways. Meaning in non-Euclidean, unlocking different shades. Limited like compendium in spite of living in rage. It's splendid conversing with the ascended. If it's mercifully emerging from words that burst in a sentence, you're cursed in an instance. A version perturbed and the surge is complicit. A permanent purge, see him lurking with murderous interest. Loaded for bear, coded for lair, over the snare. The opening's there, hope to despair, frozen in fear. Stuck in this motion, he's toting his gear. The harsher the critic, the more potent the smear. Globalist sphere, chosen the spear, broken a sear omen. open ears, hoping they don't want to hear him open. I'm poking at weird slogans, roving bear token. My flow is the nearest ocean. Hold his beer, he's boasting a mere quotient. I appear gross as defiantly weird cogent. Lying there dying, he's high in the gears frozen. Iron steer firing, flying with rare Trojans. Motive clear, yeah. Nihilist goaded giant of focus, Papias and Pulpy to draw upon Mayan and Vulcan. Rhyme and emotions, knowing his mind is as open. Time for devotion, where he is designed from the broken golden tear. These rappers, they scatterbrain. We shatter frame with the precision of batarang. Same shit boiling, we spit on the track again. Different toilets, justice depends on the bladder stain. Yeah, Gray Square. Yeah. Yo. I knew it from the song's title. If all tribal, my crew set to hunt you with long rifle. Attack of the fates is lost kaiju. Heed the gravitational space, I'm raw tidal. Puzzled a poem, it's all haiku. Peep the ultra combo to face, I've caused spinal. Leave the aberration in place for all cycles. Lord of lyric is born, sworn in with visions of war. Hordes of the billions of swords lied to. That they tagged me a heartless heathen. When after we pulled off a successful departure sequence, half of me was mad while the rest it was hard to see that the blasphemy to mastery path is a part of genius. So they target us now. We were helping these monkeys climb up the cartage of scale. Lead from the tallest of tales, a creep from the harshest of hell seen. And the demons quelled spell from the start to the hell legion. For he can tell tales through his art to the frail deacon. A planet of fools, with nations that could only take you where animus rules. Distance, fates, blinds, and kismet. Baselines, elate mind, space-time, dimension. Grace via mention. Mission finds the great climb ascended. If you and I chased by the ending. Predetermined, it's all luck. Your card sucks, so we coming over the top when we call bluff. Either promote or get your pawn stuck. You have to really have the nerve to ask what lies beyond the construct. Gorgeous disguise. I sit at the bar of infinity, ordering lives, where the joyful bliss or horrid demise. Torn the pleasures, absorbing the cries, ignored in its eyes. Prize, it's cheers to the misery. Why there's even something at all peers through the mystery. Science is the artisan's god. Here's to the ministry. No, I don't need linear cause. History's history. Yeah. Type 4. Yeah. Little gray men say his flow awesome. Try to keep up if you want to get lost. The fundamental forces are giving me a choice to comply or not. I got fifth world problems. Out of here with the haste. 1,000 years here without a peer in the space. Got him in a beer without a fear in the face. Well, all I have is ears and a weird sense of taste. Jupiter, gas, prison, planet. You want to get stabbed? Lethal information in every sequel. I mean everything go, but I'm one of its calves. Listen up, it's a bluff, fit it tough, sick enough, rigid luck, vivid lust, been amok, in a bus, 10 of us, been a bus. Dang. Might as well hit them, they play at them, might as well split them, they can't fathom, mine won't let them, they spray weapon, I'ma throw venom. Minutes before, enemies pour, in through the suffering misery doors, abrupt invisibly course, stuck with a cynic's remorse, and thus, war, knowing the injuries forge, memories tend to be gore, members are sent to be warned, only one tall for the simile, yep. Living in the city on the type forever on the west side of town where I'm liking the weather. Type 4 rhyme lord, high sword that'll take 2 timelines and then tie them together. Blue light beam, violent stellar, new life stream, wider the better. Moon side of the few with the crew riding, you live with the fools in the crevice.
It's insane.
Sometimes the only sane response to an insane world is insanity.
Earthling, bursting with a purpose, interpreted it occur with a hurting. Somebody
Yeah. Scattering. Face it, you know his type, do not battle him. The greatest gift he'll give to his kids is not having them. Fuck an atheist, even if I am one. Liberals can kiss my ass, I'm keeping all my handguns. Nobody's cool except GU. If you ain't used to solar wind, it's brutal when we breeze through. Do what you need to, plunder my work, uncover sequel. While under a placebo, searching for a haystack in a universe of needles. Convert the muon to electron with my ego. Without giving up the neutrino, bust lethal. My flavor violates the CPT scatter will make your eyes dilate. Have the stomach and you can try a plate. Time and space is what you'll find behind the dying ape, but don't take it from me or the mouth of another lion ape. Gray's logic lays waste to the entire place, while evangelicals still threaten me with the fire lake. Am I the leader or the lead? Just to hunt me down, they'll put a sequel on my head, it's lethal. Maybe it's cheaper pumping lead. If I fall off, leave me among the dead with the smothered people. Rarely awake to see it coming. By then it's too late, they only need me to seal someone's fate. So suffocate under the upper weight and become just another snuffed away. My masculinity's intricate. It's how I have women asking me to be intimate. Meeting Rwandan women so feminine outside of hotels, my comments offended the nearest feminist. True story. Of course I'd want to start from the top, but it's too gory. The math will do it for me. Think you ahead of me? My rhyme interval's 5 times 10 to the 17th, deriving from extra P. So what, you spit it weirder? They gon' have to reflect upon what I speak, cause I'm ascended through different mirrors. Lyrically fierce on the issues. Our resolution is gigapixel. I don't think we can get the picture clearer. My music suffuses through different hoods as the red threatens hell and the blue sells you victimhood. These rappers ain't gassed up, they're gaseous, full of ignorance, trying to downclass our savviness. Am I the leader or the lead? Just to hunt me down, they'll put a sequel on my head, it's lethal. Maybe it's cheaper pumping lead. If I fall off, leave me among the dead with the smothered people. Rarely awake to see it coming. By then it's too late, they only need me to seal someone's fate. So suffocate under the upper weight and become just another snuffed away. Yeah, you chasing second place. I'm in the lab studying anti-symmetric waves, randomly checking phase. All my uranium is weapons grade, just in case it escalates several ways or the measurements never made. Heaven cave, they've outsourced hitmen from hell. From my perspective, just a difference in cell. A decade of planning, it only takes a minute to fell. Where I'm from the lick, they just hit it in bell. It's serious. Visions of images of the hate I taught. Friendships forfeited over the way I thought. Distance from the intimate instances of the pain I caused. Reject forgiveness from the slain I fought. I was the worst brother, an even worse boyfriend. The type to hurt others, as he the cursed orphan. How can I sleep in peace and dream of a better day? With history of street violence upon my resume. The hardest part is living with the choices. Cause I was contributor to the poisons. I would take a clear and then limit it with distortions. I would take my pain and then give it a sick importance. My path was too attached to dark kismet. My heart missed it, while keeping everyone I knew at arm's distance. I hope what you see now's a stark difference, but I'm accounting for my parts in this. Seeking harsh sentence, I'm guilty. No need for a plea or defense counsel, I'm guilty. I'm guilty. No need for debate or deliberation, I'm guilty. Yeah. Ha. Worthless and aloof. Violence was a language I was versed in since abuse. I remember nothing except the numbness from the cries. My mother gave me the name of a fuck that she despised. I was full rejected, wearing the pain as camouflage. As every relationship I would learn to sabotage. I come from the anguish of the abandoned and forgot, to God on whoever was on the block. This continued in the army. I was depression and despair, volunteering my services for death and didn't care. I went straight from juvie, cause it was that I served the term out. Facing down a weapons charge, outlook looking burnt out. This wasn't a movie, this was my family's karmic debt. The lifelong affliction of a disgraceful army vet. Heart beset with large regret, can hardly guess. I don't know what else I'll be charged with, but I'm guilty. No need for a plea or defense counsel, I'm guilty. I'm guilty. guilty. No need for debate or deliberation, I'm guilty. An adolescent-minded hoodlum. I refused people my help, said no when I knew I could've. I didn't know then, but aggression was my default. Any energy less than respect, then I would tee off. I hate to admit, but I've told secrets, and I've cut good people off for no reason. A whole heathen who broke every law below treason, who cursed every god in known season. What else has gotta stick? I'm self-obsessed, absorbed, and wreck a lot of shit. I've been just as selfish as any spoiled only child. Been a greedy and scheming Ferengi on the prowl. To the average Christian, I'm a filthy sinner. To the Muslimite, the kafir must meet Allah front and center. No nirvanas or canned heavens, but if they did ever exist, I own every transgression is guilty. No need for a plea or defense counsel, I'm guilty. I'm guilty. No need for debate or deliberation, I'm guilty. Guilty. Guilty.
King Kong, kingdom come. Flat feet, my breed don't run. Mob deep feet, 5 fum. Now the hunger's more than crumbs. All the hunters hear them drums. All the liars hide their tongues. All the buyers know I bring the finest, hide the jungles jumping. Con mi mano en la pista, cojones. Explotamos los televisores. Ya tenemos rehén la emisora. A buen tiempo no llega la hora. Esto es como un gancho a los riñones. Como que no con los corazones. Los mejores de aquí, claro que sí. No quiero más confusión.
A comernos a estos macrones, acabando con los trafusores. Yo aquí con el sargento no falla, ni siquiera con las municiones. Tú querías venir con cotorra, tiene pipi en los pantalones. Yo aquí cool as can be, under the pressure no flee. Anda maones, start the charge off, on it. Pero fuiste tú que te guayaste, no me vengan que tú lo pediste. Tú creías que esto era un chiste, so you wanted the smoke y te fuiste. And you came to the table to piece it, here to give you fix. Dreaded apes running the shit, we never miss.
Hola, my friend.
¿Cómo estamos? Ojalá que bien.
How you doing?
Aquí echándole duro, man. ¿Dónde eres usted?
Me?
Sí.
Well, I'm from the capital of first world problems. Issues, we're convinced the third world caused them. Our bank's too big to fail like it's awesome. The hard crooks walk while we jail all the soft ones. Nerd blasting rap like Saddam's 88 nerve gas attack that we supported. I heard them laugh at that, while our top brass gathers all the data and facts to be distorted. Presented to the citizens in images, position themselves to take advantage of their timidness. Now that you mention it, it's kinda like how Dwight D. Eisenhower envisioned it. Listen here, I tell you to avoid it, but you might have to deal with them while looking for employment. Pharmaceutical companies cooking up the poisons, suppress it cause you look like you enjoy it. And we expect privacy from agencies who despise us, who know as long as they keep us comfortable we won't rise up. The right bluff will have them promise changes, making enemies the same ones Obama anchored. It's kinda funny that you say that. It's obvious they've been controlling the money since way back. Kinda like in your country, the money funnels through a couple of monkeys while the people are up Schitt's Creek wondering how their leaders live with such a disconnect. The poorest are humiliated just to get respect, complete with neglect. Fuck you if you sleep on the steps. Even the best won't trust you until they see the check, which I guess is in the mail as a down payment on bail to get you out of jail for the weed charge, while others file bankruptcy in the ER in a country full of deep scars. Dream shards, weak stars, and cheap cars that had the nerve to spend over $1 trillion on each war. But we're a threat to them, so much so, you could get detention that never ends. I often ask if we were ever in, or if it was something they just told the gullible as they petted them. On the head, yup, the left up ahead. It's like the more is implied, the less something said. I appreciate the conversation, yeah, but neither of us had an obligation. I know I'm not as famous, but thanks for your time and the ride, and I hope we never bomb your nation.
Yo tampoco, brother. Aquí te dejo y cuídate mucho, que esos son tiempos peligrosos. Gracias.
Hey, I need you to proofread this for me. Tell me if it's alright. My life is like my music, it hits you where it hurts. For what it's worth, this is more than just flipping a verse. This is me lifting the curse from my knees where it hurts. Like a squat during the last set when the muscles are burned. Nothing concerns me more than selling myself out just to earn me more. And there ain't no telling what that money would burn me for. Trying to convince me independence would turn me poor. Trying to turn me core. I'm turning down record deals. A deal wouldn't even help. Anything a label can do, I can do for myself. People say, Greydon, can't you talk about something else? But when I did songs about other things, it didn't help. You never heard of Greydon Square before I came out with Action, or educated you and Molotov with a lesson. Nobody cared before when I was talking in circles. You all wanted booty music, radio and club songs, selling drugs and love songs. How can I appreciate today's music, the love song? But this atheism caught on, didn't it? All I did was put it in music, kick the truth in my lyrics, and I never abused it. Cause I never was stupid enough to overdo it till the message was useless. Set up the booth with delivery and some courage. Even if I was nervous, I would go and spit with a purpose. I knew the stakes were high, that they would come with the king, but knew my ace was high, higher than the queen of the jack that graced the sky. On third base is I, trying to take home if the outfielder takes the fly. I'm Greydon Square, I'm way ahead of ya. These other rappers rhyme repetitive. I'm Kirk Franklin's quantum negative. I don't believe in your God cause there's no evidence, but these theists actually believe their own rhetoric. Making songs, it's like 6 rappers that I'm taking on. A new fad attack, the atheist rappers, the break is on. They know we gon' keep rapping till the break is on. Me proclaim sickness, James Dallas and Mr. Gone, P-Funk and Reggie Vaughn. And for the record, I'm still rational response. If you wanna take it there, we can take it there. I'm not hard to find, you can Google Greydon Square. It is what it is. The walking Stephen Hawking, Black Carl Sagan, the logistical native, host of Atheist Nation, giving atheists the safest of havens, while at the same time fighting irrationality with Brian Sabian within my music, and I'm taping it. So who else can say that they're taking this fight where I'm taking it? Unwelcome in the Bible Belt, they say they gon' kill me. I'm a threat, the new Huey Newton, you feel me? I give a damn about money, even less about fame. Ever since I became an atheist, everything changed, and that's real. While I'm trying to spread truth, these other rappers are trying to catch females and stack bills. I'm a welcome change in the industry, but all the sacrilegious rabble rousing is maybe a few enemies. If hell existed, I'd probably be going, but since it doesn't, I'ma keep on rolling like neighborhood 90s. These rappers spit for the club to get a quicker buzz, praying to the same Jesus Christ Adolf Hitler was. Christianity was a great idea, but it was poorly executed. If neo-Nazis could use it, let's call it what it was, attempted genocide. Seeing your enemies' faces but through religious eyes. Now my own people starting to hate me, cause I showed that they wouldn't believe in this God if it wasn't for slavery. It would probably be Kalumba or Ra, Bonana, Beluga, or Nayamiya or Ma. It's Greydon, your friendly neighborhood heathen, serving these theists rationality and reason. This is the confidence. He doesn't believe in what we believe in, we can make him, and we gon' do whatever it takes to break him. And if he doesn't break, then we have to slay him, while asking our invisible friend, please save him. He doesn't believe in what we believe in, we gon' make him, and we gon' do whatever it takes to break him. And if he doesn't break, then we have to slay him, while asking our invisible friend, please save him. Hey.
Back from the depths, no stone left unflipped. Man on fire, known to burn all pulpit. Hydron collider type, smash through your bullshit. Check if I'm fight or flight. Hold me morphin' blight to light. Refresh back to life. Replenished appetite. Only need one accolade. Fed acolytes. Looking for the acolytes. In a field of shrinking and deforming minds. Plus the flesh it occupies is rent. And know I pay for mine. Armor on and self-imposed. Hard to learn to customize. Mind over matter foes. I snap and they itemize. Walls are getting cauterized. Everybody out the room. Fire to the wound. Then I turn and holler at the moon. Carried 16 tons, paid a pound of flesh. Carried 16 tons, paid a pound of flesh. Carried 16 tons, paid a pound of flesh. Came back dreaded and alive, you rockin' with the best.
Stay low, watch out for the opulence. Dodging arrowheads through the corridor of obsolescence. Riding till the wheels fall with barely any occupants. Stacking all my resources, free from all their consequences. All these distractions to obfuscate. Ring 0 activate. Can't allow the legion to propagate. HQ to strategize. Tomorrow is another day. Peeping on my blueprints, thinking how to carve away. Carry all this heavy load, my lumber crumble still. I feel the inner bitch come out, blaze the inner fire at will. The taxidermist is upset, I heard him bawl and wail. Because the fire that hold these threads no longer for sale.
Carried 16 tons, paid a pound of flesh. Carried 16 tons, paid a pound of flesh. Carried 16 tons, paid a pound of flesh. Came back dreaded and alive, you rockin' with the best.
Yeah. This ain't the album y'all thought it was, is it? Listen, yo, first I said B-I-T and B, and that was 2013. Now it's 2021 and these motherfuckers are still demons. Kill freedom of mind, trap the body and soul. They're acting like it's a lie, but that's a factual trope. Reoccurring dreams of lucidly hanging from awkward branches. And that's on top of heart disease and cancer plus the diabetes. I am type 2, eager for the light. In the tunnel where it's night, bring something sharp and be bright. Adjust the light, reduce the propane. So these niggas got no flames. They rotate but won't play fair. That's not my cocaine, sir, and I ain't serving nothing. But these fucking sermons in my verses aren't curses. They are prophecies for certain. No one wants to close the curtain because life has no encore. I feel like living right is like the purest fucking art form. This dark score, it reflects the current climate. So this ain't even just an album, it's my rap assignment. Cause I don't want the limelight. I'd rather clap in silence, put that baked potato on the mic, but can't muffle the firing. I just hear nothing but sirens out my bedroom window. Gunshots flying, dot, dot, dot. That's the crescendo, hammer hit like Kempo. Only using sticks, just call it kendo. But the bottom of the hills can switch extendo. Shit is not Nintendo, pop the cartridge.
Now who's producing that jumping Jehoshaphat where you claim that you're moving crack? It behooves you that lose the abusive act. I move with cats who reduce your revenue and do with that like seducing your boo. In fact, maneuver to and through the cat. I'm just here to remove the cat. The guild is back, the crew with gats who blew through to move your hot manure. Y'all some sewer rats who in your crew approved as whack. Forget it, not pursuing that. The newest move, in fact, we disapprove of that. Get booed and smack your who be that. I thought this guy retired, Gary Kubiak. Listen, just hold your horses, I've been coolin' Jack. Moving back and forth between the groove on your records on the exclusive racks. To find the finer quotes, just check your liner notes and move with that. Super Nintendo 64 switched off when you boarded it. Packing extendos for your men, no, cause they all supported it. Got free rental in your mental, cause there's no ignoring it. I'm only flexing in this session, cause they like recording it.
I think y'all done forgot my identity. That wasn't just a phase for a minute, that was an entity. And let it be known I'm about it, I'm zoned, I've been founded, just holding out. Now I'm skinning bones and the hunger getting cut. And time to start dropping the bombs. My opponent's been advancing, I've been a fly on the wall. Patient study for years and then I come for it all. Nothing fucking changed, I don't know nobody explanations or apologies. I've been dormant, building up the technique, I'm better for it. Success literal as it's metaphoric. Verbs fall out the boca like a metaphor. If you planning on ascending to my level, know I got metal flooring. Either make you move or my heat will melt through your Jordans. Spitting hit like needles when speaking in the pejorative, so watch your step. And if you speaking at me, watch your neck, not to test. And if you coming for me, I'm oppressed, not the best idea. Got shooters grew up in the trench, they could leave your family vexed. I don't gamble, I invest.
No Merrill Lynch, but here's the lion's den. I got a fire pen in my environment. There's no retirement, we're firing until them sirens are silent. Then we bring the choir in. What I've acquired is a higher mental state. You're childish, a street fighter too. These niggas got me on my guile shit. Flipping on these tracks cause my state of mind is I'm wildin'. kicking it, my big lighter flicking it. Just take a couple minutes on my journey, I can show you where the trenches is. It's inside the mind of a madman, screaming in the dark. Hail Mary couldn't keep you from the sharks. They smell the blood, even when it's just a flesh wound. Everybody's special to their victims, just a special on the menu. Most people wanna end you when they're too hyped to befriend you. When you thought they would defend you, put the blicky to your mental. Bang! Yo, Zilla on the drums. Bring the breakdown in, right here. Yeah, yo. Similes written down on a piece of paper, burning through the ink. I just open up to release the vapors. It's an exact science, chemistry through new alliances. Work like appliances, electronically activated. Performing well, you can tell how the fans are captivated. To live our dreams, rely on our craft to actuate them. Bring them to life with a purpose, writing a cursive painting. Spitting our verses in bursts, first to the front lines. Encapsulating personal strife, making these words rhyme. Epitomizing everything wise, a little ignorant at times, but its ability to recognize that opens eyes. Educating minds comes with growing pains like a rose and thorn. Embracing opportunity, greeting progress with open arms. I flow with charm and ability, bars are uncanny. Fans be wilding out like a children's party with one candy. Bars stuffed in a pinata and they're out as any. Listen to the way I spit. Have the people going, did he really say that shit? Hey, Zilla, won't you play that clip? Have the people going, did he really say that shit? Listen to the way I spit. Have the people going, did he really say that shit? Ha! Zilla, won't you play that clip? Have the people going, did he really say that? Yo, lyrics sicker than sipping water in Michigan. Head is full of tail, so you flip a quarter, it's him again. A win-win, I'm killing them all, filling my chalice. Drinking till I'm finished with y'all, spilling the balance. Warm kin, acting callous, but I'm the one with the toughest skin. Not all about my paper, my wallet's growing a double chin. On Sunday while you're praying, I'm contemplating another sin, another path to glory. My written story's another ring. A living legend in the making, bringing home the bacon. Whipping in the Nebuchadnezzar when I am in the matrix. Mama, I made it by my estimation, I'm the greatest. I've been the best, though, so celebrations are all belated. Fuck all the hating, is retribution and vindication. Coming for you losers and betas, moving your lips sensation. You're out of pocket like $1 in a laundromat. I'll ring you round your collar and I'll throttle you on top of that. Nigga, listen to the way I spit. Have the people going, did he really say that shit? Hey, Zilla, won't you play that clip? Have the people going, did he really say that shit? Listen to the way I spit. Have the people going, did he really say that shit? Ha! Zilla, won't you play that clip? Have the people going, did he really say that? Listen to the way I spit. Have the people going, did he really say that shit? Hey, Zilla, won't you play that clip? Have the people going, did he really say that shit? Listen to the way I spit. Have the people going, did he really say that shit?
Yeah, it's Black History Month. This time we gonna do it a little different. Let's go! I am Bobo Brazil, Big Cat, Ernie Ladd. I am Bad News Browns, ATG, Big Shad. I am Coco Beware, Rod Simmons, Bearcat. I am Black History. Every time I hit the mat and the street profits is up, never been a new jack. Almighty like Bobby, I shall improve that. Put the culture on my back. I'm the EST of rap. I am Black History. Every time I hit the mat, yeah. All we ever needed was a chance, and to get it, some had to play gangster and do a dance. But when you finally do get the crowd to chant, got you feeling like the world's strongest man. My God, ask him, he don't play about me. I've been off the chain like the JYD, and you ought to know. I push dope through the audio, and it's been too cold, just like Scorpio. Sky is the limit, I bless these poems. I am Iceman, King Parsons, or SD Jones, Pistol Pairs, Boogeyman in your head. I count it up like Virgil, let's get this bread. Uninvited to United, Jay Lethal, I'm a virus. Trying to fight us, say the word, and we sliding like Titus. Been a man on a mission for the listeners. They hit me up, and I'ma make a splash like Viscera. Beware when you ask me to perform. Jacqueline when I'm rapping, bring the passion through the storm. Rebellion in our melanin, surpassing all the norms. Got stripes like Stephon Smith and Daphne LaShawn. I am Bobo Brazil, Big Cat, Ernie Ladd. I am Bad News Browns, ATG, Big Shad. I am Coco Beware, Rod Simmons, Bearcat. I am Black History. Every time I hit the mat and the street props EST of rap. I am black history. Every time I hit the mat, making a killing, I'm the truth. Harlem heat, I raise the roof. Soul Patrol, take a hold. Been an honorary oos, and I'm strong like moose. Making it look easy, natural hacksaw. Shout out to Bush Reed, he is so prepared in this Kobe year. MVP and Cedric, cause you ain't hurting business over here. Big E, Woods, Kofi, with or without a trophy, the motivation, the greatness to anybody that knows me. Awesome like Kong, though the fans get fickle though. Smile like Norman and give him a big wiggle though. Bask in my glory and running the territory and beyond. Running the table like I was divine. What a time to be alive, setting tables for eons. Raising the generation that all swerve when they drive. I'm Athena, I'm McLean, put my feet up in our rain. Guarantee that you would never look at wrestling the same. Watch my name ricochet in every corner of the game. Godfather, I'm Kamala, Illidub to Uganda. Omas, I'm a Haas, powerhouse, word to Hobbs. Now they upset, seeing my people achieve the success. And the future set with Mellow and Trick. Up next, Jay, Trinity, me. I know I see you shutting Benjamin and D-Lo. Willow, Mercedes, Leo. Know that you someone's hero. The reason they look at the TV like that could be me, yo. Potential unstoppable. Rock on the board now, anything is possible. I am Bobo Brazil, Big Cat, Ernie Ladd. I am Bad News Browns, ATG, Big Shad. I am Coco Beware, Rod Simmons, Bearcat. I am black history. Every time I hit the mat and the street profits is up, never been a new jack. Almighty like Bobby, I show and prove that. Put the culture on my back. I'm the EST of rap. I am black history. Every time I hit the mat.
What if I wasn't feeling alive? I came to you, I'm feeling eyes, it's a pain to lose. And these eyes, I remain to you, cause you're stuck in my head. I sit inside of it too, and I see you there, and it's embarrassing, I'm barely getting through. Entirely entwined in it, I'm mindlessly on idle, and I'm wildly surviving you, cause I don't know what I do. I sit in line to find you, so I do. I feel alive in the moment, I look at life and I know that you'll be there for me. Prepared to barely believe I'm breathing, I do. I'm bleeding like you, and I believe that I can find you. Really I do. In the beginning I could admit that I should have given you a better ending. Why? Depending on you for living, I admitting I should have did it right. I'm betting I could have given you a better life, but I never tried. I'm sorry I didn't right. I think about it every night. Is your moon still mine? Are we still in the same dimension? Living side by side? Do we look at the same stars in the sky? Can you see Mars with your eyes? Cause where I live it's bright. A shared dimension and a conscious mind. I try to take you there and fairly bury me inside. You're staring at me, I don't know you. I feel you letting go of me, I told you. With any light hitting any moment, the beginning I should have given you. The thinning ice we've been getting through, the many fights impending doom. I still want you to stay and help me anyways. I think of life and I know that it's still a frightening moment. It's still exciting and I deny that I could ever control it. Hold it inside within a lonely night. Said if only I could stay.
Yo, when I nothing but the pressure, but on purpose. Forge a diamond for the curtains. Elevation, it's amazing. Shit, I've been up here for years due to situations. That's the breaks and the tribulations. It's why I'm feeling like my heart needs defibrillation. It's why I'm feeling like a villain trying to build a nation. Crash out, cash out on the population. I'll be ghost before the ovation. Voices in the darkness, could be demons, could be guidance. What's the science? Ups and downs, I just move, some make them work for me. Voices in the darkness, could be demons, could be guidance. What's the science? Ups and downs, I just move, some make them work for me.
Take me away from this world, this ain't the place for me. Said the village boy with no security. No elders in sight, no place to call a home. Nowhere to go, no place to rest his dome. Walking the chasm, famished, hearing loose winds, all the while being overlooked by jinns. Tomorrow we conquer lesser men, but for now I'm just checking in with the voice within.
Voices in the darkness, could be demons, could be guidance. What's the science? Ups and downs, I just move, some make them work for me. Voices in the darkness, could be demons, could be guidance. What's the science? Ups and downs, I just move, some make them work for me.
Damn, 2 back-to-back songs that were fucking silly. Sci-Fi Stay and Inside Voice by the Dreaded Apes. I mean, yeah, we can go into that.
Greydon, you're on the air. Hello.
Hello, Art?
Yes.
Hi.
You can't spend a lot of time on the phone.
I don't have a whole lot of...
Look, let's begin by finding out whether you're using this line properly or not.
Listen, Art, I really don't have a lot of time. I'm an alien with an extra-dimensional mind. I'm on the run from mankind with guns. At Area 51, the landslide has begun. We've established a military advantage. The plan is to mismanage the balance, inflict damage. In the Atlantic, we have planted Atlantis. It is granted for the enchanted to find passage. In addition to the gods that you have mentioned, we created them so you couldn't evolve in this dimension. The vengeance intention is building, immensely intended to demolish the intentions you've been wielding. I can't find it or fathom, even atom. You would happen to believe it with no proof of its anatomy. Imagine a passive type of blasphemy, crafted from the magic of my alternate and impractical strategy.
So give us something quick.
What we're thinking of as aliens are extra-dimensional beings that an earlier precursor of the space program made contact with. They are not what they claim to be. They have infiltrated a lot of...
Art, can you hear me? Sorry you had to hold on back. I struck my human sleeve and I've uploaded my stack. Jumped into my psychiatry and made a splash. Be lucky through my mind's diary for data cache. Display the dash, waves of information stashed. The waited to stay at last, I've evaded the crash. Navigation in my Tesla is mocking ya. To Ava, Siri, Alexa, and all my ex-machina. A pawn missing from my vague station. You think I've been going fishing, but I'm really on a staycation. Aiming at targets with a headshot, thinking that it's best not to remain an artificial self-god. Got harpooned into this vivid experience. We'll probably be living in some child school experiment. Part 2 because our existence is imminent. Cloudy while we reminisce, discarding who's preventing it.
In some way, something knocked us off the air, and we're on a backup system now.
The government, or...
I don't know.
It has to be something, though.
You tell me because you were listening. There was a really weird guy on the air when it went off?
Yeah, real weirded out.
Peace, Art, thanks for taking my call. Praise your willingness to broadcast this naked and raw. What I'm about to say may come as a shock. May summon the ops, something your listeners may stomach or not. I'm from the future, never mind the years in advance. First hand, I watch the deep state build and expand. Every moment of note, every date of significance. I was there incognito and witnessed it. Art, I'm from an age where you can focus this motionless shoulder with Einstein, Rosenbridge. Pick a time and roam through it. Sift through infinity, lucid entities, true temporal mutability. And I know from your audience perspective, my answers may seem dodgy and deceptive, but check it. None of what I say would have the slightest of meaning to your listeners without the technical context to ingest it. I get it, you want a glimpse of what's coming, a sense of who runs it, a landscape of hunter and hunted, something, nothing but details of things to come. Big rip, freezer crunch, we've watched them come in unfolding numbers equal. We know how hard it is living on the planet pre-Cartage if you seek intervention. But no matter what we do, all the outcomes remain the same, and it wouldn't change at all what we've attempted.
Are you the reason the glaciers are melting?
Nope.
Gray, Quetzalcoatl and Montezuma, Constantinople, Kai, Persephone, Ra, Medusa. Stay hypocrisy, mocking me as they cock the Luga. A singular body trying to stop us with stock minutia. If it's spitting bars, then I'll hock it to ya. Rock the tuba, orchestrating the block maneuver. More disgraces, deployment takes us through Alphalusia. Around the precipice, mortar play as the drops pursue us. Rhyme schemes and the mind streams. Surprise me that I find me, the divine being, live streams. The essence of Omni, so I scream. Forever rapping for progeny, this is my team. Captain left on the high seas, with vessels submerged deep enough to defy leagues. They never minded us till infinity came from 9-3. Resigned, we provoke mind, but this time it's Vox Luminous. Forever indeed, with clever intrigue, whoever it brings is Vox Luminous. A measure of peace, indefinite gleam, fluorescent it beams is Vox Luminous. Ever obscene and settling scenes, competitors flee from Vox Luminous. His test is never complete, he's Vox Luminous. Every voice you knew is just due to echo. Look at them try to walk and then what they knew is special. Then ignore my essence protruding the newest message through the threshold. Let's reverse this world on a single time shift. She and I on the ocean of darkness seeking islands. Complete horizons that mesmerizes the peak that blinds us. You might find yourself occupying the seat of pilot against a fleet of tyrants. Bright intensive, spew the glow that's indicative of the heights ascended. Quite the vision as they decipher the lights of wisdom. Unified, they come together to fight division. Cost of deference, all to illuminate this way to get lost in seconds. Heed the call, I spit it phosphorescent. It's all quintessence, true and false is often ejected as vox luminous. Forever indeed, with clever intrigue, whoever it brings is vox luminous. A measure of peace, indefinite gleam, fluorescent it beams as vox luminous. Ever obscene, unsettling scenes, competitors flee from vox luminous. His test is never complete, he's vox luminous.
Oh, I'm not offended by that at all. I go to sleep to fucking train sounds, so I definitely understand. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, oh man, I got like 10 more minutes before I get out of here for the day. But man, what a day. Got a lot done. Got a lot to do tomorrow. Hopefully, you know, everything goes the way we want it to. So. Man, I might play some Magic tonight, though. I know that. I got a baseball game with the homies. No Star Citizen this week. Lead is off. Isn't it Easter or something like that coming up this weekend? I appreciate that. Yeah, somebody else was saying that earlier, that we're, you know, it's just interesting because I never quote unquote planned for this, but like when someone says that your music changed their life, or that they've been listening to you for most of their life, it's like, you do think about the impact that you have. No, Kickstarter actually was down. It wasn't even me. It was Kickstarter. They had a Cloudflare, you know, whatever. And I was just like, all right, I'm going to lunch. And I went. I ended up getting some food and, you know, doom scrolling for an hour, and then fucking came back and got back to work. So. Oh, wow. But Star Citizen is in the best shape it's ever been in. We had a pretty crazy situation where, you know, we ended up going into another system, and this star system is known for its lawlessness and people getting attacked. And so we've already got, you know, forward operating element that's out there. They call for support. So we deploy an away team. They go for support. That team comes under fire. And then we got to come in and bring the rain from space. And so we came in and delivered air support right on target. It was awesome. They got video. It was great. And yeah, we ended up bringing our boys home. So it was dope. So it was good. It was a good day in space. And I think the crew earned this weekend off. Yeah, no, absolutely. There's a lot of people who come into my music. Well, let's just put it this way. There are different entry points into my music. You know, it could be orphanhood. It could be growing up in the system. It could be, you know, antinatalism. It could be, you know, atheism. It could be, you know, fringe science and science fiction. It's like, so there's a lot of different entry points. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy when you think about how I know a lot of people who grew up in those circumstances, because obviously I grew up in those circumstances, but it's like not a lot of people survive those circumstances. Oh man, first pitch. When is first pitch? You got some gummies that I can fuck up. I guarantee you the Angels are losing. What's the score of the Angel game? Of course we're losing. Of course we lost. Because we're terrible. We don't know any better. We don't know anything. We don't know how to do anything else. I say we like I'm a part of them. Yeah, you should tell your buddy that we ended up talking. Did anybody see the Backrooms trailer that came out? Yo. Yo. Yeah, the trailer from the Backrooms. I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but it looks fucking crazy. All right, well, that's my time. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll be back on tomorrow, back in the office doing work, trying to get all this shit done for launch. So, yeah, I will see everybody tomorrow. Have a good night. Be safe out there. Peace, peace.